Hello, out there. Good morning, good morning, good morning, and you're welcome to Morning Charge with Simon Matthew. It is a program that's put together to help fine tune your day, and I trust that today's episode would add value to you and would help you, will help give you direction that you need to be able to become more productive, become better today. All right, I'm going to be talking about the four things that you need to stop wasting your time on. The four things that you need to stop wasting your time on. Number one, you need to stop wasting your time on acquiring knowledge you cannot apply. What I see oftentimes, especially in the place where I am at, is that I realize that some people they have this craze for acquiring certificates. Some have this craze for knowledge. They just want to have knowledge on almost every sector. But the truth of the matter is that a knowledge that you cannot apply or that you would not use will not help you become better. And so it's important and imperative that you seek and have knowledge that you can apply. If you want to be productive, if you want to be more useful in life, and um, if you want to be more successful in life, you must ensure that you seek knowledge that is in line with your need and the one that you can apply. All right. Moving forward, number two things you should um, stop wasting your time on is the issue of overbrooding on an idea before taking decisions. What I mean by overbrooding, I mean there are some. It's good. It is very good to do your due diligence on the workability of any idea before you go ahead to use them or you go ahead to implement them. But but one thing I've found out lately is that for every idea there are there are manifestation times to every idea. And so one of the things you should be mindful of is the set time for that idea. If the set time is right and you still didn't do anything as it relates to that set time, you may eventually miss out on the reason for that idea coming your way, and the success rate of that idea may be very slim. And so it is important that some sense of urgency should be applied to um, working on any idea. Sense of urgency should be applied to manifesting or carrying out any idea. Overbrooding on any idea may lead to that idea failing or losing its potency or losing the reason why such idea was given to you. Apart from that, number three things you should stop wasting your time on is worrying over things that didn't work out. It didn't work out, it didn't work out. What will you do? You will not kill yourself for the fact that one particular thing did not work out, that for the fact that that business did not work out, for the fact that that relationship did not work out, for the fact that that job, that deal didn't pull through, does not mean that other deals will not pull through. Sometimes certain deals didn't pull through because the deal by extension or at the end may not help you. Instead of increasing you, that deal, if God had allowed you go ahead with such deal, they may end up making you a failure, or they may end up landing you into a very big mess. And so God, in his infinite mercy and love, may decide to cause that deal not to work out so that he'll be able to give you something better and something that you can be able to, that will be of benefit to you, because he loves you and he wants the very best for you. So instead of brooding over that failed relationship, instead of brooding over that failure, instead of brooding over, or instead of remaining at that state, why not rise up, dust yourself up, and move on, and move on to the brighter side of life, because there are better things and more productive things on the other side of life. Lastly and finally, over celebrating success. Over celebrating success. It is good to celebrate success. Don't get me wrong. It is very good to celebrate success. All right. If you have achieved any feat, it is highly recommendable, highly recommended that you celebrate success. But don't remain at that level, because the danger of remaining at that level is that it will make you to become complacent. It will make you to become you may at the long run, if you're not careful, if you don't manage that situation well, you may end up having this feeling that you have arrived, and so that drive to want to push for more successes may go down the drain. And that is why you must be very careful that you don't over celebrate to the point where you become complacent. You get to the point where you lose hunger to drive for more. Let me go over what I just shared with us again. I said the 4 things you should stop wasting your time on is acquiring knowledge you cannot use, over brooding on an idea before taking action, worrying over things that didn't work out, and also over celebrating. It is my belief that when you put these 4 things, when you consider them and you apply them and you go to work with them today, go to work with them this week, something about you will begin to shift for good. Until I come your way again, this is Simon Matthew, urging you as always to keep living the limitless life and have a beautiful day ahead. God bless you.